Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can find out more about me and see our products at stampingaroundthetable.stampinup.net. There you can also place an order. You could sign up to be a member of my team or schedule a workshop. If there's anything I can help you with, please reach out to me. I do have a Facebook page as well called Stamping Around the Dining Room Table where you can go to see more things. This week, they're having a seasonal sale at Stampin' Up! That all the stamps, punches, and dies in the annual catalog and some of the DSP is on sale. Just it was the 15th through the 18th, so Friday's the last day for that. So you want to take advantage of that, especially if there's things that you've been wanting and just haven't been able to get. Okay, and some of the items I'm using today would be included in that. So this week I am working with Bottled Happiness. This is one of the, let me see, go back out a little there. Bottled Happiness. This is in the annual catalog. This is marked down for the sale. So if this is something that you would like to, this week is the time to get it. And then the Vintage Christmas is in our mini catalog, and that is not on sale this week. However, soon, December 1st will be the last chance sale will start on items in the mini catalog, and this would be one there in there. Not everything's marked down. I don't remember if this one is or not, but you just don't want to wait too long. If these are things you want, you better take advantage of it while you can. All right, so there's the two stamp sets. This stamp set is a part of a bundle. It comes with the punch. Okay, and if you want these right now with the way the sale is, it's cheaper to put them in separately than as a bundle, but only for this week. So if you're shopping after November 18th, 2022, you've missed that sale, but you can still take advantage of the bundle where it saves you 10% off the price of you bought these separately. Okay, so yesterday on my Facebook page, I started showing this, and these are the different cards I made yesterday. Okay, so I have two that were every day and one that was a Christmas. All right, and this paper is from our annual catalog. That is on sale this week also. That's called Awash and Beauty, and this paper is in our mini catalog. This is Painted Christmas. Okay, so just so in case you wanted to know. All right, now set these here. Today I'm going to be using, I will use again some more of the Awash and Beauty, but then I'm also going to use some, if I can find the name of the paper so I can tell you. And of course right now I'm not, it's oh good grief, it's the one with the poinsettias and holly. It's holly's in the name, and now I can't remember what it's called, and I can't find my little thing that would tell me quickly. But anyway, so that's, I'm going to walk, oh, and I'm also going to use something from the Festive foils. Okay, so I always do this kind of crazy stuff, and then I get frustrated with myself because I'm like, it was just right there. Boughs of Holly, that's what it's called. Found it. All right, so I did make one up ahead. Oh, and I'm also going to not only use the punch. I did use the punch yesterday. I cut this out. This one I fussy cut, and I punched that out. But today I'm going to include the shaker domes that are shaped like the bottle. Okay, so here is one I made up ahead of time, and I used the effervescent elements in this. Okay, and This is from the Boughs of Holly, that paper. And then Making Spirits Bright does come from this catalog. And it's interesting because look at, these are basically, they're white, or they're iridescent. But look at, I know that it shows up on the camera, but right here, where the way the light hits them and having all those colors around, they look red and green and yellow and blue. It's just it's pretty cool. So I'm not sure how well it shows up on the camera, as I said, but in real life, they have more color in them. So, all right. So for my first card today, I'm going to use a Mary Merlot base. And then this is from the Awash and Beauty. And I wanted this plain side here. I really like, it's like a wash. I really like that. The color actually is Blushing Bride. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. I have to think a minute. Before I do much of anything, okay, I do want to punch out, okay, punch this out over here, and I'm going to put that all the way down here, okay, and on this side, and I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat, because the what I have here is, and I want this to go behind here, so I just got to make sure I leave enough of this. So let me do it this side so I can make sure. I think that'll do it. So I want to cover the back of that up in a minute. But on here, I want to stamp, and I thought it looked like, oh, it's not. Oh, I think I can just get that on there. I'm going to try anyway. And I wanted to use Blushing Bride. Actually, I'm going to put this here because that will look a little different, but I might use, I think I'm going to use the Mary Merlot for this. Well, maybe. Let me just kind of see how that's going to look. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hope it's over a little bit. It'll be fine because I'm going to fussy cut this. So it could have been just a little wider, but it'll be all right, because when I fussy cut this, you're not even going to know the difference. It was just the very edge of it that went over. Okay. Okay, I just want to get that little, I don't want it to be such a sharp corner there, so I'm just nipping those, a little bit of pointy sections if I can. I'm going to leave that. That's probably worse than it was. Okay, then put this over here. What I want to do on here, and I just want to make sure, I'm just going to tack this briefly. Sometimes we put just a smidge of adhesive on, and if you have a, because I just want to make sure that it's going to go there, because, yes. So I might, where's my pencil? I may make a little mark here just because I want, here it is, to be sure. Here's the bottom. There's the top. Okay. That's down a little bit. Okay. I might put it down just a smidge from that. Okay, but not too much. Now, what did I want? I want, oh, and maybe I should have done the other bottle that had the stripes in it, but nope, because I wanted the short one, so I got the right one. Now, wait a minute. Here it is. Then for this one, I want this. Hopefully that's going to match up okay in here. Yep, I can see, do that. Okay, because what I want to do is, I'm going to put one of these in here. Now, let me just show you. This has double-sided stick tape on each side. Okay, so I'm taking off the front, so that I can, whoops, I'm going to turn it this way because it's trying to go down, trying to boss me around here, and I want to boss it around there like that. See? Okay. Then I'm going to put in here some of these effervescent, and I have a little tiny spoon here. I use these, I think these were from the dollar store. I think somebody actually gave them to me. Put a little bit in there of those in there. And I also use those spoons for my for my what? My embossing powders. Okay, now on the back here we have another sticky, and then we just want to be careful here, which I hope I got this right. So it will, let me just see, that goes, let me just do this. It's there, just so I can, I'm just putting little folds a little bit just so I can make sure I match up the bottle. Okay, so that's, think, whoops, maybe a little narrower than it should be, but I think actually more like that. I'm just going to try and, it's down a little bit. It needs to go up just, if I can get it off here. I don't know if I can. Well, that's all right. It's off a little bit, but you still get the, okay, so there's that. Now, this is just going to, see, it doesn't matter that shows, because that's going to go right down on here and it will just stick down fine. Where's my, so I'm going to just put some of this on here. And you can use glue if you want, whatever adhesive you like is what I would say to use. Now, right here, and I have this one here, but what I want from this is, and I'm doing this kind of monochromatic look here. So I just want to see, I want this middle one here. Oh, I wanted that in this color, the Mary Merlot. Although it's showing up more darker as it dries. So now let me just look here. So maybe it'll be all right to do. Oh shoot, let me just see. Because it's, I see, this is getting in the way. Let me just see if I can do it. Maybe if I move it like, all right, I see what I need to do. Because it's clear, I got that on my fingers now. Because it's clear, I'll be able to kind of see where I need to put it. So I can try that again. Didn't even think about the fact that the, oh, I see, it's like that. There. So that's better. And actually, I kind of like that lighter one in back. Like that. So, something just a little different. It's not something I do every day like this, but hey. Just like that. Okay. And then, I didn't even think about this. I don't know that I have any. What's this? Let's see if this will work. Hope, do I have another one of these? It's open. I think I do. I just got to find it. Yep. Oh, this is a little different, but let me just see. Is that going to look? I think I might like this. This is our vanilla with gold ribbon. I need a little, something a little more. But that may be too, the bows, it might be a little too heavy-handed. So I can trim that down. Or I just thought of this too. I also have, I get everything else planned out, and I didn't really think about this, to be honest, and I should have. Let's see, I might like this better. Hard part with this is it doesn't always, it's hard to tie it, get it to be tight enough to stay, but this is found in our annual catalog. Yeah, I think I will do that. Where's my, I'm going to just use one of our mini dimensionals. Where's my take your pick tool? Here it is. Since I just had it, I know it's here. I'm going to roll that up and put that right here. Put that right there. Oops. Trim this down. Maybe I want on the other two, so let me just see. It may be too much. I think that'll be good. And another one of these. So then I go, can you see me? Yep. Sometimes when I get creating here and I kind of lose track of things and I'm not always right where I need to be, but I think I am okay with the camera view for you. So there's those, and see this all so interesting to me how that looks after. I mean, looks different colors when you get it in there. Now, on this one, I wanted to say maybe that one. Wait, where's my? Let me look at my. I was thinking. Did I get that one out? No. I don't think that's such a little. I think I'm going to say sending a little message, because otherwise I think that's a little too. You know what I'm going to do on this? Where is. I'll just do a little piece of this. Do my Mary Merlot on this. Yep. Let me get that quite right. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna want some Mary Merlot behind it, but I'm doing it on here, so I can do that. Or it also will show me how does it look if I just stamp directly on the card. So I'm gonna do this first. I need the top needs to go down a little more. I'll just take a little off here. I think that must have moved. All right, here it is. Do I like it? Do I just stamp it on like that? I don't think so. Where's my Mary Merlot? Let's see what I got here. I really do like to have the contrast of the darker or the base color behind these. Not everybody does, but I do. And you can make it just a little like this. I think I might, or do I want it more like that? Because then I don't have to, maybe that, because then I don't have to cut off so much and be quite so fussy. A lot of times I try to use my silicone mat when I didn't know I didn't necessarily earlier, but underneath whatever I'm going to put the glue on, because then I don't have to worry about getting on where I'm working and having the next project stick to it. Ooh, that's just a smidge too much. And then I didn't get it straight because it moved. Yeah, that's better. Like that, and I think I could pop it up, but I think I'm just going to do it flat because the darker color behind it does make it come out at you. And let's have the bottle be the main thing that's like more three-dimensional. So, but if you wanted, you can put dimensionals on the back of your. So there. I really, to be honest, I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, but oh, there was some glue there. But there. But I like that better than I was just afraid a little bit, but that's all right. See, you just have to be brave and go for it. Okay, so get these out of the way, and I'll make one more tonight. I want to do a Christmas one, but let me clean this up just a little so I'm not getting ink all over myself and possibly the next project. And some of the things I'm going to use, the stamps I'm going to use again. So where's the other one? What did I do with the other bottle? Other bottle stamp. Wait a minute, it's probably right here. Oh, good grief. Here's this one, these two, this one. Oh, here it is. It's hiding on me. Okay. All right. So, for my Christmas one, and then I will put a piece of, I may even just put a piece of Blushing Bride inside because that's light enough that you could write on it. A lot of times, usually I put white, but I may just put Blushing Bride in there. Or if I decide that's a little darker than I want, maybe will do Very Vanilla because it's not quite as bright of a contrast as the white would be. All right, now for my next card. Oh my goodness, I thought I had a, did I not cut down? I did. Oh wait, I did have a piece. Where did I put? Is this it? Oh yes, I maybe had some extra there. Whew. I wanted to put this on here. Or is it this one? It looks that's a little. Yes, I cut that. Oh, here it is. It fell over here. Okay. I'm going, wait, that's not quite right. So for my bases today, they're all the same. A2 cards. So this is half a piece of cardstock. 8.5 this way, and I scored at 4 1/4, 5.5 this way, folded like this. This was the same thing. And then this DSP on the front is 5 1/4 by 4. So was that. So just so you know, that's the measurements here. All right, now this one, whoops. I was thinking, yes, I wanted this one on here. Okay, so this one I was thinking I might do the bottle a little more in the center of the bottom. Just about like that. And this one I want, so let me just see. That will go, I want to put this right where that hole is. Okay, so here's this. So I want to do another shaker card. Maybe. There. Oh, Sonia. All right, come on, cooperate. There, that's better. Okay, and in this one, I was thinking if I can find, here we are. I was thinking I would put some of these little pieces of greenery, but I want to make sure. Oh, Do I not have any more greenery here? I had some, but these are white on the back, and I thought I brought in all the ones that were, well, maybe I'm not doing that unless I dropped them on the floor. Oh, wait, where's my, that's a different green, but it'll be all right. Let me just do this. Oop, wrong end. I'm just going to color them because I just don't want, if they flip over, I don't want you to see like white. I want them to be green. So with my, just this, you could do any marker, but I just happen to have right here my Stampin' Right markers. So I'm just going to color the backs so that they flip over, they still look green, not white. There's that one. Oop. Let's see. Do I have any that's, no, these are all white on the back. Thought I had it, man, earlier I probably dropped it on the floor somewhere, and they're so little it's hard to see. As soon as I get done putting the card together, I'll find them. They'll be right under something, and I'll be like, oh my gosh. Okay. So this is taking a little longer than I expected just because I'm doing this, but it'll be all right. Whoop. Come on, stop moving. So where's my take your pick tool? That would be better. There. There. All right, give those a couple minutes to dry. Now, oh, and then there, oh, here's one that was green on both sides, so I can use that one. Come on, dry, 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 dry. There's a tissue. Let me just see if I can help them along a little. There, it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 of these in here. 3. Should I do that one's they're all a little thicker. There. So those, I'm going to put those in, and I'm still going to put a little bit of these effervescents in. Here's my spoonals, and just not as many as the other. Whoop. And a couple of them went flying. If you're not careful, and they're kind of like little BBs when they escape. They just go everywhere they want to go. There, I think I got them all now. Hopefully. Okay. Put these a little more at the bottom if I can. Where's my little tweezers here. I've had these tweezers for a long time. They're like, when you squeeze, they open when you squeeze them. So when you want to move, you can pick it up and then put it something where you want it and open it to, put it where you want it. We don't have the individual tweezers like this, but in our mini catalog, we have a tool kit that for embossing, with embossing powders, and it doesn't have powders with it, but I mean to use with embossing powders. It's got a little tray to put to catch your embossing powder. It's got the tweezer. It's got a what's it called? The Stampin', not Stampin' Buddy, but it's the one that you put on when you before you put before you stamp it with the Versamark, so that it removes the static or oils from your hand, and so that the embossing powder doesn't stick where you don't want it. They all come together, and they're in the mini catalog. So, but the tweezer, they look different than this, but they work the same way as this. Okay. Oh, and this one I did want to also put. Oh, it's the wrong one. I want this one. Where's, oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to put it in the back. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can. Where's the one? Here it is. Now, in this one, I was also thinking, let me try the light green. I don't know of the light green will show up. I was trying to figure that out earlier and I couldn't tell. Oh, here's some more of these. Put those right. Oh, they're flying out of here because I thought there was another one, but maybe not. All right. And here, move this to the side. I want to see if I can stamp. Didn't I just tap it? Once again, the stamp. Oh, there it is. When they're clear, it's so funny. It's clear. It's right next to me, but then I can't really see it. Oh, yeah. It's just dark enough. I didn't really want to worry about seeing the whole thing. Now, this is probably going to it's going to not quite fill in that hole, but I hope it will be enough there. So then I can put this on. And actually what I'm going to do, because I don't want those when I have to tip that over and I really want to see what I'm doing, I'm going to just put some Scotch tape across like this so I don't have to worry about those little, hopefully anyway, don't worry about those little balls escaping. Yeah, see? And then I can just do this. I should have had my silicone mat down here, not my Stampin' Pierce mat, but all right, put this to the side. There's that. Oh, there. Anyway, so that's kind of cool looking. All right, so then I'm going to get some, if I can find it here, soft succulent to stamp my greeting on. And I'm also going to do the evening evergreen behind on here again because I don't want to try and cover up that on this. So, for this one, I wanted to say this fun one from a different set called Christmas to Remember. Okay, and I just felt that this goes along. Wait a minute, which one is better? It's a little big. Let me just see here what I've got. The little scraps I've got here. Oh, that's a little. Let me go with this one. I still may have to trim it down a little bit at least. Oh, and here's this. So you can see what I'm doing. Oh, does it fit a little better on here? Not necessarily. I got some. Let me just look one more piece if I can. I might wait. I'm afraid that's a little too tight. I'm just going to turn this over and do the other side. Oh, I got some on the edge. That's why. I must have pressed it down too hard. All right, so where's my scrap paper? Right here. Okay, try this again. I can't remember. Maybe I re-inked this recently. I don't know. That's a little better. Hopefully it'll stamp okay. Oh, wait, it still may have a little on these edges right here. Sometimes I end up trimming these down a little if I keep seeming to catch the edge. Okay. Now, much better. And I'm going to trim the that just a smidge. Where's my, right here. This over here. Oops, I don't want to trim that down, just this a little bit. And just that's about where I want it. And okay, bring this here, move this for a minute so I can pick up all these and get these out of my way. And just we're almost done here. Maybe. So some of these are really smaller than I probably need, but I'm not going to worry about that right at the moment. I'm just going to get these off here and grab some of my, whoop, they fell in the wrong place. My evening evergreen that's over here. Oh no, did I? Oh my goodness, I think I picked up my, that's what I get for going so fast, trying to clean that up. Yeah, is this it? Here, put that in too. No, I want that. I need that. Okay, here's this. And what do I have here? Yep. There, that one's going to work. So let me put everything else, put this back. And get my, oh, here it is. I'll need this in a minute. And again, okay, do this. Nope, wrong one. There. Nope. There, I think I want just a very little smidge off there. One of the things I find is if I put it right up to the edge here, it takes just a sliver off there. I think that's how I want it. Whew. All right. I'm going to put this here. And where's my, right here. Again, if you want, you can pop this up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. Get that out of my way. And then I've got some sparkly. Now the color on here, it's probably hard to see. It's Evening Evergreen, and then it's got like a sparkly, almost a pool party, I think. I'm not sure what color they call it, but, and I didn't, these you can, this is from an older die set, but I love it, and I'm not getting rid of it, so, and I could have done it the adhesive sheet, but I did not do that, so I'm just doing this. Or you can even just put one dot of glue. Okay, where's one? We have a few others here. Maybe I only have 3, which is fine. Put this, there's that. Now let me think here. I may, although it's not exactly what did I do with my, I had another silver one here, which I thought I'd used before, but what I do with, oh, here it is. Since I haven't used that one yet, I don't necessarily use one that I've already unraveled here a little bit. Oh, the gold is out of control. Put it over there. And this one, even though it's not exactly the color, and I don't know if it would possibly, except I don't have my my Stampin' Blends. If you wanted, you you could possibly make that, although I don't think it looks bad. That color doesn't look bad there, so I'm just going to do that. But possibly this one I haven't played with, trying to color it with a Stampin' Blend, but it might work. Where did I, oh, here it is. I see the tail. Ooh. Okay, oop. Here we go. Oh, where did it go? Oh, here it is. I moved it over. Again, roll that. Put it down here. I do like having that little bit, some kind of ribbon right here. And so I'm going to do the silver, maybe. Try it this way. Yeah, that sits better. Okay. There, so that's a little different than, oh, I just had this other thought. If I can find I don't strangle myself here. Rhinestone Basic Jewels. Let me just see. Maybe too much, but hey, it's Christmas. I want some glitz and glitter. Whoop. Put that right in the middle. This one, the middle size one there. So the large, the middle size, and maybe the little size, the tiniest one, yes. If I can get a hold of it and get it on there. It's got a mind of its own, and I think I'm hitting my camera with my head, so I'm sorry if it's all moving all over the place. Come on, get over there where you belong. It's just giving me the hardest time today. There. Oh, I think I do like that. I wasn't, like sometimes you're not sure, but you just have to try it anyway. Just go for it and see. A lot of times, sometimes we might not care for it, but there's always something you can do to quote unquote fix it. And sometimes we surprise ourselves. So let me move these things so we can really see a little better here. Clear the decks. Okay. Goes there. All right, so here's my offerings from tonight. Okay, there. And then really, this I did it similar to this. It's just that I put this around the front with some weight around it. Okay, and these, it's just however big your sentiment is. But there it is. Okay. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome. We just ask that we be kind to each other. And if you've not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Okay? So thanks everyone for watching. On Friday afternoon, I'll be on my Facebook page live with a fun fold using these sets. So I hope you can join me then. Otherwise, I will be back again next week. And until we meet again, I hope you have a wonderful week and happy crafting, my friends. Bye-bye.